here in the land of NorCal. But we're going to have Bridget versus Faust coming up here. I don't imagine Noon is going to be bringing out the Ram. I don't know if anyone's seen the Noon Ram in a long time.
Stop.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I hate when he trolls.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can hear that on stream, but
They think they're funny.
Tease the Anji, like, come on. We don't know. Maybe you try to do that mental damage after the Brone set a 3-0 sweep from Brone to send ApologyMan to the loser's side, but yeah, we are looking at a clash of the Titans here, and just in the first round of losers.
Oh, and you know what? It's always going to be a fun one between these two. So I know that ApologyMan really was just kind of like cleaning up a lot of the play in earlier matches. You know, after the loss to Brone, I saw ApologyMan just kind of like going back to just like pure what he's used to, right? Just kind of like, oh, I know my fundies, I know what to do. I feel like ApologyMan had a phase where he played like, oh, I'm really tricky, I have like cute tech ideas, and then nowadays he's kind of just like, I think I'm just good at fighting games, I'm just gonna kind of go back to the well.
Exactly. I mean, not gonna do too much good for him here though.
No.
Supernoon has just been on a tear so far in this first game, showing off that Bridget offensive prowess, but a great match from ApologyMan is gonna give him his first advantage of this game.
Yup, Mini Faust gonna add some pressure in. YRC gonna get rid of it. And again, that PRC super. Like I said, those Trixies, he still got him in the back of his head. Good IBs on the setup there, but first off, Supernoon wants to take this opening round and take it in a convincing fashion. But I got this Pierce for you real quick. Let me just reach over onto your side of the screen real quick.
Yeah, that was looking real rough there for Supernoon. Not only losing his burst, but also losing the round as well. Has a lot of ground to make up, and making up ground we shall. The burst bait comes out, tacks on a bit of extra damage, and leaves ApologyMan defenseless.
Yeah, round one burst bait from Supernoon is always going to be a sight to see. The 5D, cancel that out so you can get some extra mix. ApologyMan fights out.
Here we go, DP.
Yup.
Utilizing those defensive options from Bridget.
Oh, that DP is a privilege. Everyone knows it in this game, and it's going to pay dividends for you if you know when to use it. ApologyMan really looking. Again, finds.
Oh, him being grounded there is so tragic for Supernoon. Maybe expecting to get the air hit. It fades the first round of the barrage. Maybe a few more items here. Mini Faust once again.
Yeah, ApologyMan honestly just
Oh, what a throw!
Yeah, I feel like that was like ApologyMan took time to find so many items. Nothing was really paying out. He's like, all right, I guess I go in. And Supernoon was just so ready on the defense there for that reversal throw. Great call out. Oh, once again, clunk. Oh, misses the timing slightly.
Oh no, missing home run there is really bad. You are giving Bridget so much more of that valuable screen. You don't want to be doing that, especially when you've been playing Faust for that long.
And of course, in true ApologyMan fashion, right when he needs it most, the meteors are coming out to help. It's a command grab, but not much more off of it. Supernoon with some solid defense.
Oh, yep. Way to stop it there. The trade on full screen. That's definitely not something you see every day.
No, not quite. The 6-speed, though, is going to find good value. Through the wall we go. No, holds onto the corner for a little bit longer. Mini Faust gets ducked out by the throw. Stepping into that Z axis. Now just trying to put out a few more obstacles for both of these players to get through. Supernoon with a lot of meter. Yeah, I was going to say, you can't just throw it super, but again, ApologyMan's got assists on deck.
Such a scary spot here for Supernoon. Has to try to find a way to play around this bomb. Doesn't connect on either of those 2P attempts. Will he be able to find his way out? Banana's out. Not too many good items for ApologyMan.
The screen recognition there from ApologyMan, but Noon gets in. Okay, so ApologyMan, I actually really like the timing of the I really like the timing of his aerial there because, you know, it's like I know you're going to pick up the Afro here. I know how far it's going to extend. You got the hit, but I felt like Supernoon was just like, well, you're too far to do anything, and just kind of pushed the agenda really, really quickly. Great heads-up play from Supernoon.
Speaking of heads-up here, I want to really note how Supernoon is playing around these mini Fausts. Wants to proc it as quickly as possible and not even give ApologyMan a chance to exercise any of that offensive freedom that he's going to get.
No, absolutely not. And I feel like Noon is just also calling out any defense, any offense from ApologyMan so well in this corner.
Look at that, just has him in the box. A much much larger region for Bridget than it is for most characters in this game. No punish on the tap dust. That's the respect that you get when you have 100 bar.
Yeah, and you're a little worried about the hammer being connected to it right, but the timing just doesn't quite work out. ApologyMan backdashes off, tries to see if we can catch Supernoon on a reach. Not quite going to be able to get there, though. This is where it starts to get a little dicey. Yeah, canceling that super. Let's start cashing in some meter.
Yeah, is able to get Mini Faust out of there. Once again, gold burst from ApologyMan.
Yeah.
Nothing really too unnerving. Look at that! Uses the momentum of the yo-yo! What a play from Supernoon. Will he be able to cash out the round for it, but the bar slash is going to stifle all those hopes.
I thought this was a smash major. We don't got items on out here, but Supernoon is still playing around them time and time again. That is such a great heads-up play, and that is such a, like, yeah, I mean, you know, I've been around the block. I know how to play against a Faust or two. Super, super fun heads-up play. You love to see that kind of, like, niche interaction in a matchup like this.
I love that. Super come on through. Granted the hard knockdown. If you're Supernoon right now, you're just on a quest to get that burst back, because right now, that is the only tool that'll save you against Faust. Oh no, ApologyMan messes up that command grab. This could spell trouble. Oh. Not able to block anymore, and now once again, ApologyMan is on offense.
No, yeah, between the end of that tumble and trip guard coming out, ApologyMan was pretty much guaranteed that super and is willing to let it rip. Oh, but careful, rocking the baby, catches! ApologyMan ready for the PRC, catches you at the top of your jump, and baits a DP as well. ApologyMan taking that one home. Supernoon's, where do you find a New Jeans shirt that just says New Jeans fan on it?
The internet is a powerful tool.
You know,
it allows us to talk to our friends, it allows us to buy New Jeans shirts, it allows us to stream these wonderful matches at Genesis for this top 8. I mean, look at this. This is for 7th place. These two players are playing for 7th place at a Smash Major.
You know what? And we wouldn't have it any other way. Finds a nice counter hit here. Again, Noon, time and time again, just take it. I'm taking my counter hit. I'm taking a super. You know, I'm not here to play games. Oh, yup, empties into the low, finds good pressure. Might be able to kill if we can get super in. That we can.
I don't know if this is going to kill. Still a really scary spot, and it does. We love that. The lower health from Faust allows the loop to kill, and now Supernoon once again is out in front.
Yup, and a great whiff punish there from Noon. Finding good stuff with this set. Yup. Finds an extra little extension off the yo-yo. ApologyMan back against the wall here. Tries to go for a whiff punish of your own, not quite finding it. Meteor time?
Trying to maintain the space control. Trying not to give ApologyMan even an inch to throw an item, to get a bar slash in there, to get a scalpel in there. And it has been working to perfection so far.
Yeah, this is getting into a dire situation. Yeah, and again, like you said, the power of 50% tension, right? I'm going to scoot on in and just find the throw there. I do really like that ApologyMan is sort of falling into like a pattern that a lot of people fall into when they're playing against really good players, where he was like, oh, do I immediately go for Meteor, Meteor Scarecrow mix? I don't want to yet. I want to try to hold on to it for a rainy day, and Supernoon just mauled him in the corner for it.
I mean, it has been such a offensive display here for Supernoon. I mean, everyone talks about how good Bridget's offense is, but sometimes in order for you to really utilize its full potential, you got to steal those turns, and it has been a masterclass of that so far.
100%. Every opportunity, Noon is just taking advantage of trade hits. Best you're going to get here. ApologyMan is just backed up and feels like back out of options. Tries to toss out the hammer, can't quite get the connection. It just jumps right over. Supernoon, another round on the board. Throws a wild assault out just to, make sure we got the confirms on deck.
Now, I don't know if I really agree with that wild assault, but then again, Faust doesn't really do a good job of doing a lot of damage while denying you burst. If he's hitting you for a lot, you tend to be building a lot of burst with it, so.
Oh, 100%. The throw, yeah, I was going to say, you're going to have to block off of your throw, but you're only one round away. The 6B's going to find purchase.
Yep. Goes for the reset now. Wants to get a bit more damage tacked on here before he breaks that wall. This is not going to quite kill, but it's only going to be a one-touch scenario. Will he be able to find the hit? The low does it, and Supernoon takes it 3-1.
I mean, what else can you say about a set like that? That was a Supernoon show through and through. And I mean, I felt like, you saw ApologyMan in the moments where he was coming out, right? You're like, oh, yeah, this is a good player. You know, this is a great player. I put spec up on the name real quick, but I don't know. Supernoon, every time Vineeth got backed into that corner, it was over. It was curtains. And, you know, what else can you say? You know, good pressure gets you through to the end of the day.
Man, I do have to just say that, like, it is incredibly not hard necessarily. It's not like it's a very difficult task, but it's a very thought-consuming